Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So, the latest and greatest champion coming to the contest is Jean Grey. You know, we have this whole Dark Phoenix saga upcoming with a rework to the Phoenix that we already have in game, and now we're getting a mutant Jean Grey, which is just awesome, man. A really exciting time in the contest thematically. There's definitely some issues that need to be worked on, but that's not what today's video is about. So let's stay positive. So, Jean Grey, first of all, love the look. Looks fantastic. I love the little glowing psionic pink auras around the hands. That looks awesome. You know, let's take a quick look at the synergies. I haven't looked at these yet. Incinerate damage does not reduce the strength of Jean's force field. If she's taking incinerate damage? And then a bunch of coming soon, revealed soon. The fudge. Gain 2 sonic charge when activating a special attack. With a bonus dashing, performing a dash attack with again unknown. Bro, what is all this? Alright, we got Professor X here. Personal to delirium effects. Gain a flat 20% potency. Okay. Fire within. Crossing a bar of power grants Jean a 750 bulwark passive. The first have Jean Grey's heavy attack positive personal daunted for 5 seconds. That was decent. Alright, none of these synergies seem that good except for that last one. You get the daunted on the special too for 20 seconds. Which is, you know, pretty nice to be able to pause that. It's not bad. But, you know, with Jean Grey, for the most part, you know, once you drop the special 2, that's like you're ending the fight, you know, or close to it. So, none of those synergies really seem that important. Jean Grey is actually extremely simple to play, man. Like, it took me like 5 minutes fighting Winter Soldier to really feel like I had a good grasp. You know, I'm not saying like I've mastered the champion or anything, but I got a decent grasp on how to play her and how she works. So, you know, the Awaken ability here is extremely important, and just Sig 1 is amazing. You know, just getting her awakened for the for the first bullet point. While Jean Grey's force field is active, using the parry mastery inflicts a 1.5 second stun passive. Skill champions cannot reduce the ability to activate this stun. So just always having like a white Magneto guidance as your parry stun. That's amazing, and you just need Sig 1 to get that, bro. So that is incredible. And then the second bullet point, increased control of her mutation allows Jean to retain 1 uncanny passive after special 1. This is nice too. Not the biggest of deals, but it's nice for sure. She's got immunity to reverse controls, and all of her attacks are dealing energy damage. And then, so this next bullet point's important. Like, this was one of the biggest things from like my first couple fights on Winter Soldier to then optimizing, and that's just light attacks. So you want to be ending your combos in light attacks. Go medium, light, 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 light. That's going to apply 3 Neuroshock debuffs. You want to stack up these as much as possible. And then you can use your heavy attack to consume some Neuroshocks and grant yourself psionic charges, which is nice. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into some gameplay. We're just going to start with a bog standard Winter Soldier, and then we're going to be jumping on the CCP testing map and fighting a whole plethora of skill champions. Because Jean Grey, you know, this example is a bit extreme, but it's a little bit reminiscent of like kind of Human Torch against the Mystic class. You know, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from Jean Grey and the skill class. Not to such an extreme, but she's feeling so good against so many skill matchups. So let's jump to the gameplay. Alright guys, we are back into some Realm of Legends for some gameplay. Our very first fight here, you know, the punching bag of the contest, Winter Soldier. So I've got no boost, no nothing. I just draw my profile to illustrate that. And so jumping in here, you know, my goal was just to try to get the fastest possible Winter Soldier kill, takedown. And, you know, at the beginning of my testing, I had a couple 46 seconds. I had that twice, which was pretty good, you know, under a minute. But there was something in each of those fights that I could improve upon. So I was like, I can get better than that. So I kept trying. And then I had this run, which was pretty darn good. So... And dude, Jean's heavy reach is just phenomenal. It's really good. I think in all my testing with her, I only missed a heavy 1 time. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, so here we're going to go for another heavy attack. So we get another uncanny. That's just going to allow us to get to our special 2 quicker. So here we're going to pop that. We have 19 passive Neuroshocks. And bro, we saw an 82,000 burst damage there. And that is Realm of Legends Winter Soldier down in 41 seconds. So I was able to shave off 5 seconds from that 46 seconds that I had a few times. So pretty happy with that. 41 seconds is pretty good. All right, now we're going to be jumping to the testing map where there's just a bunch of skilled defenders, and we're just going to be fighting a whole bunch of them. So starting with some Killmonger here, you know, I was a little bit worried about this. I didn't think she was going to be able to really do it because of all the debuffs. But it's fine. It's fine. He's definitely getting a little bit more power, and we got to be mindful of that. But it's actually not too bad. So here, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop the special one, apply some passive neuroshocks, and so here, you know, we got some reverberation, but I don't believe we're taking any damage from it at all. I think it might be because of our energy-based attacks, perhaps. But yeah, it seems like there's just no worry of reverberation at all here. And then boom, we drop the special 2. Not quite enough to kill, but go for a little striker intercept. This was my first try against Kimar. I definitely didn't play this fight super optimally. I could have definitely built up some more neuroshocks to just kill him in one special 2. But still, you get the idea. That's like these are all essentially rank 3 defenders in Battlegrounds. That's what this is simulating. 350,000 health pool, you know, rank 3 versus rank 3. So next up we have Kingpin. So I wanted to show this because, you know, Jean Grey, you've seen we having to use that heavy attack to, you know, get those uncannies and get the psionic charges. But against a champion that shrugs debuffs like crazy, like Kingpin here, we don't have to. They just passively build up. But we do still need to get our passive neuroshock. So boom, drop that special one. We're up to 18 passive neuroshocks right now. So I want him to purify so we get that uncanny so we can get to our specials quicker. He did. So here I think I just need a full 5-hit combo and then pop this. And bro is just cooked with so much overkill there. There was still like another full burst on the end of the special that he didn't even take. That's 29 seconds, dude. 29 seconds. Pretty crazy. Next, I want to see against Shield because, you know, I've seen her in Alliance War on the old map. There's an annoying node set for her where, you know, you're taking damage reflect. And so I was kind of thinking about that fight with Jean, and I was thinking, like, she could probably be pretty good against that, you know, because her force field can mitigate some of that damage. I really like Jean Grey's force field. So you can see here, you know, Shield hit our block and applied one little bleed debuff to us. And instead of us taking a bunch of damage from that, you know, our force field absorbed the bulk of it. So our force field is down to 18, but that's okay because we pop this and then we pop this. She blocks it, but bait the heavy and she dead. So, you know, that force field is going to be so clutch for Battlegrounds. It's going to help you get those full yellow bar finishes. And right now, with the way Battleground scoring works, you know, the health total that you finish with is so important. So having that force field, being able to absorb so much damage and retaining so much health, staying close to 100% is just incredible. She's definitely going to be a very insane Battlegrounds nuke. And I think she also has some defensive prowess as well. So she may be a two-way champion. I really want Jean. I think she is definitely the champion that I am most excited for so far of 2025. Yeah, I have been having just a ton of fun playing her. So up next here we got Mole Man. So here, drop the special 2. Again, he didn't quite die. I probably could have done a better job stacking up some more passive neuroshocks, but it's fine. He's dead now. Like I said, I have not mastered Jean Grey. I just have a decent handle on how to play her. Getting some 38-second fights, you know, that's pretty good. Up next we got a little bit of Mantis. You know, none of these are a lot of these aren't the craziest skill defenders. We're saving that for the end. You know, Nick Fury, Atuma, Korg, Bullseye, all those fights will be at the end. I just want to show some more standard skill matchups first. She's just so good for the entire skill class, like I was saying earlier in the video. So here, drop the special 1. We got 8 of those Neuroshock passives. Bait Mantis's special 2. There we go. Alright, getting that passive stun. Alright, go for a little heavy attack. We got our uncanny, we got our psionic charges. And now we pop the special 2. And she gone. So we had like just the perfect amount of damage there to kill that Mantis. And that was 30 seconds flat. You know, just getting some insane times right now. Up next, we got a little bit of Jabari Panther. And I think we're going to also fight the Kraven that's on the path right next to her. So Jabari, you know, it's just fought a Jabari in Alliance War, which was a bit of a sketchy fight. And I think Jean would be really good for that because, you know, she is immune to reverse controls. And that's where I fought Jabari as a new node in War, where if you have 3 or more debuffs on you, you have invert controls. So, You know, Jean Grey just having that immunity with the new map coming. Just another reason why I want her. She's just, man, she's really, really nice. Really been enjoying playing her. You know, I probably, to make this video and get all this gameplay, I was probably playing her for like a little over an hour, which is not too long, you know. And I've already, you know, feel like I've gotten quite a nice handle on her with just an hour of game time. You know, she's fun, she's powerful, and she's really not that complex to play, which, you know, is exactly what you want in a champion, especially in an Omega level mutant such as Jean Grey. So next up, yeah, we got that Craven. Let's go fight this dude, Karate Mike's boy. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what relic you guys suggest for Jean Grey. I just threw on Sinister just because Sinister is pretty much good on just about anyone, you know, unless they're immune to bleed. But yeah, I just put it on like from willpower healing. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is the best relic for Jean. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I've only been playing her for like an hour, so I didn't go too crazy into trying to figure out the best relic setup for her. But yeah, right here, boom, we got 12 Neuroshock passives. Boom, get the Uncanny, drop the special 2. He did a little 53k burst at the end there, quick 36 seconds. All right, now let's get to the big bad defenders. We got Nick Fury, Korg, Atuma, a Bullseye. Let's go. So starting with Nicholas J. Fury. Again, this, I mean, Nick Fury does not exist currently as a 7-star, but if he did, this is what a 7-star rank 3 Nick Fury would look like in Battlegrounds, and this is how Jean would handle it. You know, so whatever we get here, she would obviously be doing even better and faster, you know, against a 6-star Nick Fury in Battlegrounds currently. But yeah, build up are a little bit of Uncanny. Gonna build up some more. Boom, there we go. Build up some psionic charges, and then we're gonna pop the special 2 here. And I'm hoping this just kills the first life, and it just nukes the first life, dude. Like, damn. So there we go. First life down. Now we just want to start building up some more Neuroshocks. Again, as many of those light attacks as possible, because you can get a total of 3 Neuroshock debuffs. Here we're going for some Uncanny. A little Purify. There we go. And then here we're just going to pop the special 2 Nick Fury in thy bin. So again, 7-star rank 3 Nick Fury Battlegrounds, under a minute, dude, under a minute. If she can do that to a 7-star rank 3 Nick Fury, she could probably take a 6-star Nick Fury in like, I don't know, 45 seconds. That's probably realistic. It's pretty good. All right, next up, let's jump into Korg. So a really neat thing about Jean Grey, one of my favorite things about her actually, is getting that force field. While that force field is active, you take no damage from thorns. So, you know, you're going to see we're hitting Korg with our medium attacks, and we're not taking any damage, nor is our shield losing any strength. She's amazing, dude. It's so amazing. She's just so good against thorns. And it's not like you have, like, I feel like it would honestly make sense, you know, if the shield was just absorbing the thorns damage. But no, it's just you're immune to thorns damage while the shield is active. Like, that's so good, man. It's so freaking good. So here, go for a heavy to go ahead and get our second Uncanny, just so we can get to that special 2 fast. And then here, we're going to pop it. 15 passive Neuroshocks, hitting some 78k burst. That's Korg down. Full yellow bar. 46 seconds. She's so good, man. She's so good. All right, let's jump into some Bullseye. Can she do Bullseye? I was a little bit skeptical about this fight at first, because she doesn't really have, you know, a means to counter evade. But remember, she has the passive stun. Dude, just having that passive stun opens up so many doors for so many possible things you can do. You can see just with that passive stun, we're getting in 3-hit combos. We're hitting him while he's supposed to be evading, and it's fine. And so here, totally messed that up right there. I accidentally blocked his special 2, and my shield ate the bulk of that damage. You can see I'm still at 94% health. Here we're going to go for a little heavy into special 2, and that's Bullseye freaking Nuke, dude. And I screwed up there. I absolutely screwed up there. We're still clocking in 36 seconds. That's unreal. It's unreal. All right. We got 2 fights, but 1 final defender to showcase on. So I'm going to show you Atuma, the first Battlegrounds health Atuma. But then we're going to ramp it up to the biggest possible Atuma that I can show you, with over 1 million health. So let's get straight into it. So again, don't have to worry about any type of thorns here. As long as our force field has at least just one in it. You know, as long as it has any little bit of strength, as long as it's not broken, we don't ever have to worry about thorns. But if the force field goes down, dude, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. You are no longer countering thorns. You can see, dude, look at that heavy attack reach. The heavy attack reach is honestly one of my favorite things about her as well. And then drop the special 2, and this clown is dead. Like that. I just started talking 32 seconds for a Battlegrounds rank 3 Atuma. Insanity. Alright, what about a 1 million health pool Atuma? Alright, let's jump to a bigger, badder Atuma. Let's see how this goes. So, it's starting the fight with some lights. Triple lights. There we go. It hits 3 of our Neuroshocks. Then we're going to go for the immediate heavy. Get 2 of our Uncannies up. There we go. And then we're going to drop the special 1. Gets those Neuroshocks stacked up. Got 12 passives right now. Looking good, looking good. One thing, though, I will say against Atuma is if he gets his Unstoppable passive, it's bad. Because Jean Grey's applying the stun passive right away. And in my testing, that wasn't getting rid of Atuma's Unstoppable passive. So just be careful. You don't want Atuma to get that Unstoppable passive. But it's totally play aroundable. Like I said, this is, you know, a 1 million health pool Atuma, and I'm not going to let him get his Unstoppable passive. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, you know, in a Battleground setting. Maybe in an Alliance War setting, you need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah. Drop another special 1. Here we got 19 Neuroshock passives up right now. I just need to get to my special 2. And right there, I didn't have enough debuffs on that heavy, so I only got 1 Uncanny. So we had to go for another heavy here, get a second Uncanny, and then bait a special 2 out of Korg. There we go. And then we're going to drop this bad boy. And I don't think this kills. We have to bait another special 2 here. And you can see my shield is getting a little bit low. It's down to 17. So yeah, another special 2 here. Then he dies. But we got him. Full yellow bar, full health, bro. A 1 million health pool Atuma. How long did it take? 1 minute, 30 seconds. Pretty good. Pretty good. That is the power of the latest and greatest Omega level mutant added to the game, Jean Grey. I'm really excited for her just being added to the game, for this whole Dark Phoenix saga, for Phoenix getting a rework. Like, I've always liked Phoenix, and I've always wanted her to be better. So, like, I'm just really excited for all this. Plus, we got Cyclops getting his buff. You know, Kabam just needs to do some things to raise community sentiment right now. It's a little down in the dumps, but, you know, they got some exciting stuff coming. I really like Jean Grey. I'm excited for Bastion as well. We're going to have some content coming on him, too. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other type of Jean Grey content you want to see. Maybe in some, you know, much bigger health pools, and some Abyss, or in some Necropolis. You know, let me know what you want to see with Jean Grey. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great, wonderful day. Peace.